One, two, Psycho 2! Hey, it stars from 30 stars! Here we are for our discussion of chapters 24, 25, and 26 of Psycho 2! Wow, wow, wow. After all the events that took place at Stage 7 last night, Claiborne is decided that the changes in the script must happen, that Vizzini must accept them, or better, they must stop the motion picture. Okay, he didn't believe exactly that there was an accident. Okay, and he had to stage seven, to the studio, of course, to talk to uh, Vizzini. Well, he doesn't know Vizzini before, so he's advised that the director is at the prop room. Prop room is that place where you find stuff that decorates and are used in the course of the film. Okay, but it's not exactly a ordinary prop room. He is exactly in the weapon prop room. Vittini is looking for the most accurate knife to be used by Paul Morgan as Norman Bates to stab Mary Crane in Crazy Lady. The aura of Vittini, Claiborne learns that is extremely violent. Okay, they had a quick conversation there, and Claiborne is dumbfounded at the end by the resemblance, I mean physical resemblance between Norman Bates and Santo Vittini. Okay, after that he heads to Roy Ames. They're gonna have lunch together at a cafeteria that has disgusting food, but this is not exactly the main topic. Claiborne talks about this physical resemblance, and Roy doesn't give a lot of credit for it. Claiborne asks us some questions about Vittini's background. However, he is informed that the personal life of the director is kept in dark. Okay, the only things that the scriptwriter Roy Ames knows is about the past, like accomplishments in his career as a director. That he came from Italy, he started directing horror films, those trash ones that were, yay, very famous by the time, that the majority of his pictures were about violence, sex, and horror. Okay, this is only the information that he gets from Roy Ames. Both Ames and Claiborne had to talk to Driscoll because Driscoll said that he had news about the fire that took place last night in State 7. Well, Driscoll put like a cold cloth in the warm water, saying that a janitor called Parsons was responsible for the accident. Okay, that he accidentally set fire in Norma Bates' room on the stage. Okay, and that the case is closed. Okay, on the other side of the city, we have Jane Harper extremely worried about what happened. Okay, she's putting at stake if she really shouldn't like trust Claiborne and think about helping him to stop the motion picture. But 1 second after, she says, "No, this is my only chance to gain Hollywood. So I'm gonna stand by it." Okay, but at the same time, she's a little bit terrified about what can happen. Okay, the fact is that it's a cold and foggy evening, and she is listening to some crying. Okay, and she starts searching for it through the window, through the door, and she finds a cute kitty kitten. Okay, she puts the kitten in. Okay, starts petting it, but still feeling terrified and alone. She calls Claiborne and invites him in. Doctor comes, okay, goes to her house, and we realize when we are listening and reading to the novel that they have crush on each other. Oh, Claiborne and Jan sitting on a tree. I'm kidding. Oh, he arrives there. They drink. They have some drinks. Okay, and they start conversing about how dangerous can it be when you start identifying yourself with some other else. Okay, And Jen starts being like uncomfortable with the situation, with the conversation, because she realizes that she has been identifying herself as Mary Crane and that she shouldn't. And she is told it by the doctor. And she starts thinking that that is an analysis like section. And she doesn't want that, okay? She wanted to relax. And Claiborne opens his heart a little bit, and we learn that he's an orphan. Okay, that he was raised in an orphanage. Okay, that's sad. And exactly as Vizzini. Okay, and Jane, to try to break this like tense atmosphere, approaches Claiborne. But her goal was not exactly having a loving moment, okay? She wanted to approach him so as to make him stop with this obsession to stop the movie. And he understands that she approaches for this reason and he rejects her. Jane cannot be rejected, okay? She couldn't stand it and she like expelled Claiborne from her house. And when she opens the door, the kitty kitten goes as well, and she becomes lonely in that cold and dangerous evening. Well, guys, we are getting to know a little bit more about our characters. Okay, soon we are going to have twists. I trust in you, Robert Block. We are gonna have twists, okay? See you next week, and that's it for today.